Freedom for His Omega, The Outcast Chronicles, Book 1. Written by Crista Crown and Harper B. Cole. Narrated by Kenneth Obi for Falcon Sound Company. Chapter 1. Jesse. I shivered, though the Tennessee summer night was warm. The woods were dark, and I knew I wasn't the only predator out here. The moment I'd gotten out of sight of the center, I'd shifted, and I hadn't shifted back to human form since. How long ago had that been? A couple weeks? A month? I was worried my logical human side was drifting away, but I felt too unprotected in that form to consider switching back for any length of time. My agile body, with its fluid strength and long claws, perfect for climbing trees, was built to survive in the wilderness. Without tools and clothing, my human body was little more than a moving meat market. A deep woof drew my attention to it again. I'd been hearing the bear for a while, and I'd scurried up the nearest sturdy tree to listen and wait for him to wander off. Instead of skirting around me, though, he had been meandering toward me. I tried to gauge how long that had been. I'd heard him just as dusk disappeared, and it was full dark now. Had it been a half hour? Or longer? I crouched closer to the branch, too wired to fall asleep, too alert to move. I could smell the bear now, the heavy musk of a full bear. A shifter scent was generally lighter from switching back and forth between bodies. There were layers of scents unfamiliar to me, and it wasn't until the creature finally shuffled into view that I realized why. I was used to the lighter scent of the smaller black bears, but this creature was enormous. He had to be at least 6 feet long, or tall, however you measured him. I wasn't completely sure he couldn't stand up and reach my branch. As I was debating on whether to leap higher or to stay still, hoping he wouldn't notice me, he looked directly into my eyes. They were silver, and his face was marred by a long, ragged scar from his right temple to his left cheek. "There you are." His words were like gravel in my mind, scraping over my consciousness. The only shifters I remembered speaking mind to mind with were my parents and a few cubs when I was small. It was only possible between two shifters who met some kind of compatibility. I don't know whether it was some kind of cosmic vibrations, like one old hippie hawk my parents used to hang out with said, or if it was something more quantifiable. Even with the compatibility, it wasn't polite to intrude in other.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?